I had a really interesting couple of days on the Isle. Firstly, I unlocked the melanistic mutation, which basically meant my deinosuchus was jet black, perfect for hunting and for PvP. Its visibility from inside and outside the water is extremely low, making it probably the most broken skin mutation you can get on the deinosuchus. I was also invited to a challenge by a disgruntled viewer. Justice was served, people were eaten, herbivores were killed. I had fun. Enjoy the video, mate. Now, you might be a little bit confused right now. Futile, this is supposed to be a deinosuchus video and you're playing the pterodon. Well, bud, let me explain. Remember last video? I murdered somebody. Roll a clip. Okay, come back in the water. We gotta get them in the water. Anyway, he wasn't too happy about it and he left a comment on the video saying, you know, the usual nonsense. But what stood out to me was the fact that he asked me to come to Highlands because he'd obviously like to have a rematch, which is totally fine with me. I have no problems with doing that. I like playing deinosuchus. I enjoy PvP. The only problem is that this dude has all his boys in Highlands Lake. And I'm talking like a few fully grown crocs and they're all coordinating to claim dominion over the Highlands. So for obvious reasons, I just couldn't allow that to continue because firstly, I had to record another deinosuchus video and I had actually planned to be in that lake. Even if this dude hadn't asked me to fight, I probably would have gone there anyway, killed everyone, recorded my video and left. So that's the plan for today. We're going to answer his call. We're going to get in there. We're going to pick off a croc or two. We're going to fight whoever we have to fight. I don't care. Then I'm going to enjoy my new territory and hunt for a while until I'm happy and decide to leave. So right now, I'm flying a pteranodon around the Highlands Lake. I do this for strategic purposes, and I'm using the built-in F2 feature in this game. So after I leave this game, I can go back, watch the replay, and see exactly who's in this lake. And most importantly, just how many crocs are in there. Because if you played this game, you know that the Highlands Lake is a very, very desirable hunting spot. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's him building a nest, so I'm going to peck it because he doesn't know it yet, but the fight has already begun. And I'm going to start by sabotaging this nest. I'm going to peck it. Peck. I'm going to get out of here. Because he's nested like 50 babies already, so I need to, you know, hinder him for the next 5 minutes, stop him from breeding or building. Look at him, he has no idea. He has no idea. I'm playing a sky rat. I'm watching him. Any efforts to nest in the next 5 minutes will be completely hindered by myself. He's building another nest. Little does he know, any attempts to build a nest will be pecked and destroyed. Silly goose. It's all about the mind games. Alright, I think he's leaving again. Alright, it's time to mobilize. Alright, let's get in there. Go. Yeah. Yeah, you like that? Alright, now we log off, alright? That's enough. That's enough trolling. It's enough, like, mind games, alright? We're gonna log out, watch the F2, see how many crocs are in here, and then we're gonna get in. So, let's do it. Okay, we are in. Got my boy Goat with me for backup. If you're wondering how I got into this lake, that silly goose nested in a friend of mine and I TP'd to my friend who was already inside this lake. And then I TP'd Goat into the lake and then we used a voucher to grow our dinos. So now we are in the lake. There's a lot of crocs. Look at the chat, dude. There's a lot. So we're going to try and silently pick off. We're going to start with this guy right here. It's a pretty big lake and it's foggy. So hopefully we can get this done without being spotted by another croc. Because if they see us killing this dude, there's a 100% chance we're going to die because there's a lot of crocs in here. So we need to wait for the opportune moment. We're lucky it's a bit foggy, so they won't be able to see across the lake because they're all on the other side, nesting again. They won't stop nesting. And that's a problem because you can't have 50 crocs in one lake, right? It's actually a rule break, I'm telling you. But I'm here to fix it. We're going to jump this guy. Let's see what happens here. I'm sweaty. I'm not even 100%. I don't have my third mute. All right, let's go. Okay. What's the play here? What's the play? Yep, he's gonna run. Now, we have to kill him before he gets to the other side of the lake. Otherwise, we're gonna have some big issues. If he gets to his group, then we will surely die. Look at the chat, dude. There's so many in here. And he is out of stamina. He has just sunk to the bottom like a sack of potatoes. That's what happens when you try and run away with the lunge. You just drop to the floor. All right, there we go. Now, okay, I've got a bleed on me. And I gotta hide that body too. Because if that body floats up to the surface, then everyone will know. So I gotta grab this. I'm gonna take it. I can't really... I don't know if I can put it underneath a rock. It might still float up. So I'm gonna take it to the other side of the lake. And I'll put it like near the shore. So that it looks like old mate got like slam dunked by a trike or something on the shoreline. I think that's the play. Looks like no one knows. I'm looking at the chat. It looks like no one is aware their boy just got slam dunked. So I could just sneakily put this over here. Where's the good spot? Down here probably. On the opposite side of the lake. Yep. I think I'll chuck him... Yeah, right here. Okay. That looks like he died of natural causes, alright? Now, we need to get out and heal up. Because we cannot fight another person right now. So I'm going to quickly just sneak into the bush with Goat. We're going to heal up, get our oxygen back, and then we're going to go back in there and continue. Okay, we are healed, and it is time to get back into the swimming pool. And they have, in fact, noticed the dead body. So these boys are on high alert, and I'm pretty sure there's 3 of them. So I don't know how this is going to go down, but I do know they are looking for us inside the lake. By the way, this melanistic skin looks beautiful. So cool, man. Like it's just sick for PvP and hunting because it's so black. Like I just blend in to the lake blood. It's great. So we need to stick to the bottom. There is still a lot of crocs in here. There we go. That's the guy. That's the guy. Let's jump him. Damn, that dude's got an albino skin. That is sick, dude. Looks like yin and yang right now. I have to say, it's a real shame if this guy dies with that skin. Alright, switch targets. Get him again. The albino is pretty good. He's pretty good. I guess he brought his best fighter with him today. Okay. There he goes. GG, bud. Now this guy is a lot better than that goofy goober. He's lasting a lot longer than his mate, that's for sure. He's getting in some good bites too. This is epic. Good hits, good hits. Damn, he lasted like a full minute longer than his friend. Oh my lord, I kind of feel bad about killing an albino. That is a pretty expensive skin. So what did they get me to? Yellow. Okay, yeah, it's pretty good. It's not bad. I have to say that was probably the most fun fight I've had all week. I'm surprised. I thought it would be like on red after that. The albino got some really good hits on me. He bit my head like twice at the start there. I was like, oh crap. But that's good. I think they put up a really good fight. And those are their babies. I'm not going to kill them because they're tiny. Hello, boys. But that was really fun. That was totally fun. It's a real shame about the albino skin though. But it looked awesome. It looked like black and white fight, really aesthetic. But we need a duck and probably get out of here because I think there's another fully grown in here. So we are gonna make a swift exit out of the lake and go heal. Yeah, there's another one looking for us. So we are just gonna politely get out over here. Just gotta double check there's no stegos or something, but that was clean, man. You know, in, out, good escape. But that was really fun. That was hella fun. Okay, we healed up. We're back in the water, and there is one more deinosuchus to kill, and he's actually got the same skin as the dude who wanted to fight, which means he's actually a baby of his that's grown up. So he is guilty by association, and also there can only be like 2 deinosuchus inside this lake for the next day or so until I decide to leave. But this dude looks like he really does not want the smoke. But you know, we are a cannibal species. The deinosuchus is a cannibal. He is my diet. And there's a good chance this dude will just log off and call his mates or something. So we're just gonna kill him. And then we're gonna do some hunting. But I'm pretty sure that should be the last one. So we've got this lake all to ourselves now. Chuck him over there. Yeah, he's got the same skin. Awesome. So we are free to hunt and have a good time for a day or two. So let's get into it. Alright, dibbles. Family of dibbles. Now that is a safe drinking spot. I've never actually hunted inside this lake, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of safe places to drink like this one. Because the devs hate the deinosuchus. Like, they hate it. I don't know why, but they really hate it. And they've added more safe drinking spots to this lake. So, makes things a lot harder. But you try anyway, because sometimes they're slow, or they're like not even looking at their screen. We'll go through here. What? Yeah, they weren't even watching. Damn, double yoink. Oh, Goat just ran out of stamina. That's a shame, but we got one. Let's take him down. I'm gonna run out of stamina too, I think. We're gonna have to chew him a bit. What is that baby doing, man? Okay, I gotta let him go. Yoink him again. And dead. I don't know what that little baby dibble's doing, man. That dude is the main character. Maybe he just wants the suicide, I don't know. But he's gonna have to drown or get someone else to kill him. Because he's a bit too small for us to kill, I think. Hey. What do we have over here? Let's have a sus. Raptor pack. Myosaurus. If it water camps, I can totally yoink it. And that's exactly what it's doing. I'll take that. What a great catch. Thanks, guys. Not bad. That's a fully grown, I'm pretty sure. I think. Possibly. You know what? I think I'm gonna give those raptors a couple of organs. Just because that wouldn't have been possible without them. So I'm just gonna give them a little tribute, a little offering, slip them some meat. Obviously I'm gonna eat most of it, but I know those boys are probably hungry right now. What are you doing? Okay, I'll take that. Unexpected. Unexpected yoink. Oh, damn. Goat just yoinked himself a tenno. It's pretty good. You can still, like, grab other dinosaurs around here. Even with all the safe drinking spots, like, that's pretty sick. I thought the hunting here would be, like, really bad because of, like, all the, like, the safe places that you can drink. But we've actually had some really good luck today, especially with hunting, which is really surprising considering, you know, like, all the places you can drink. So I don't even understand how we get kills in this place, but it's happening. And it's dead. What is that dibble doing? What? Okay. I guess that dibble wanted to die. He just ran headfirst straight into the lake. Okay. Is he AFK or something? I think he's AFK. If he's AFK, we can, you know, just play around with him for a bit. It's really weird. I love these Pieds, dude. They're so funny. Oh, maybe he's not AFK. Now he's one calling. Dude, look at this Pipey. I guess we should probably kill him if he's back. Poor bloke. There we go. This Pipey thinks it's a deinosuchus. He's joining in on the hunts. Man, what is the stego doing? Why would they drink here? That's a really silly thing to do, eh? Dude just took his family to, like, the most unsafe drinking spot on the lake. Now, it's really unfortunate because we actually needed food for our baby. We just nested Noodle in, so very bad timing for him. We were in dire need of a corpse to feed the baby. But that is a bit of a silly goose move to drink there with your little babbies. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. He wants the smoke. He's not happy. He wants to do baby for baby. Run, Noodle. But there's like 100 safe drinking spots. I don't know why you did that. Anyway, the skin looks sick. I love it. That was really fun. That was a lot of fun.